new members. You are very welcome here. It is your new home. So I would like to see you every single weekend, and we can talk different topics and to share our thoughts and ideas. So today I choose as the main topic is communication skills. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you how to communicate, okay, because I have a lot of problems in this case myself. But I would like to ask you some questions about if you are a communicator person or not, and which are the things that stopping you to communicate with other people. Because as we all know that communication nowadays in the 21st century is very important in many fields. You can't communicate, you are nothing. And I'm sorry for this term. And before we emerge into our main topic, I would like to do another, like, first part of our meeting today is I'm going to ask you CDI members your first impression of our faces, and to shorten the time because we haven't so long, only 1 hour to do this both topics. I put your names in these papers. Okay, so I'm gonna choose 3 of you, only only 3 of you, to tell us your first impression about us. Like, it's not necessary to know me or to know where I'm from and stuff. Just like my face, how I talk, and you can guess what kind or what type of people I am, or what kind of character I have. Okay, so the draw uh, will be very easy. I will pick up, and I swear I won't cheat. I will, like, describe them like this, and I will choose just 3 lucky people. And after this, I will give you a bar of chocolate. When we are going to meet someday in the future, I promise you, I will buy for you a bar of chocolate. So I want you to be honest, because I'm sure that nobody here will be offended. So just be free and talk. So here we go. First one, second, and the third. So this game is very easy. I will call for you and tell me what do you think about each of us. Okay, as the first impression. Don't be shy. We won't bite you. Okay. So the first name is Hisham. So I hope that you understand the like the game. So tell us your opinion about me and the rest of us. Okay.
Oh, so I should tell my opinion about everyone?
Yes, about everyone. This is your
Okay,
name.
let's start with Isam. Okay, that's good. Okay, at the first place, the first impression, Isam looked to me innocent. Yeah, but unfortunately now I know he is not innocent. Yeah, he's evil. Yeah, that's the first impression for Isam. The second, Sveta is not here. Alice is not here. Okay, Lena. For Lena, the first impression is she sounded very serious and assert. Let's move to Pat. Yeah, for Pat, the first impression, she sounded very sensitive. May, the first impression, she sounded very like easygoing. For Sarah, the first impression, I remember her like waving her hands and saying, "Hi, everybody." So I would say the first impression is like enthusiastic and ambitious. For Leo, the first impression, like it was a wise man then it turned out that he is a crazy one. Yeah, so it was a wrong impression. Sorry, Leo. For Marina, as we talked last time, the first impression was she's very shy, quiet and shy girl. So I still cannot know if it's true or not until now, because we should get to know each other more. And Hamza, I don't know him, and I can't even see him, so I cannot tell about Hamza. Uh, so did I miss anybody, Aisan?
Mona.
Mona, I guess.
Oh, Mona. Yeah, Mona. I cannot see her on my screen. Okay, for Mona, the first impression.
Is he okay?
I guess hardworking girl. Yeah, since we met in LinkedIn, and she is so curious to know a lot of things about the field and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And what about Alina from Ireland, I guess?
Yeah, I already talked about
Okay.
Alina. Yeah, I
So
said
she's
she, the
the
first
shy one?
impression, shy. Yeah, shy and
Okay.
very quiet.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Hisham. And it was very offended for me to tell me that I'm evil. It's a
I
joke.
know.
Okay, second name. Okay, she's not here. That girl, her name is Shafa. Shafa. So she's not here, right? Okay, we cancel this. Pat.
I
Isam,
always
before,
chosen.
Pat, just sorry for interrupting you. I think we have a new member. Her name is Sarah. Can you hear me, Sarah? Hello, Sarah. If you can hear me and if you can speak, would you please turn on your mic?
I think she can hear us, but maybe she's not convenient.
Oh, okay, no problem. So go ahead, Isam and Pat.
Yeah. Pat.
About you, about everyone.
About
the
everyone,
first
yeah.
question, let's start from you.
Poor me.
So it's the opposite of Hisham. So you know the answer, right?
So Hisham is evil and me no?
Yeah. At the first place, you sound like how to say, very serious, and even my friend, my Thai friend, she was afraid of you. But now
I have charisma. That's good.
But now I know you better, so actually you are kind.
Thank you.
And for Lina, the first impression is in a like a romantic scene with someone. Okay, she looks, how to say, sincere, and strong. And for May, yeah, I agree with Hisham. She looks easygoing and kind. And for Mona, she looks cheerful. She looks cheerful. And for Leo, I even met him in person. Actually, I met him before he joined CDI because I'm the one who invited him. He is easygoing and funny. He is the most hottest guy in this CDI now. Okay. And just met her, but I can feel that she is cheerful as well and sincere and energetic. Who else? Hisham. He is the one who invited me in CTI. So at the first time, he seemed a bit serious to me. Okay. I have all right. Okay, I think, yeah, finish.
Finish. Okay.
Okay.
So the last name for today.
So that's Alina. New members, Alina and Hamza and Sarah just came.
Yeah, right. Alina and Hamza and who is Sarah, but we can see her, so we can say our first impression. Maybe you should take a guess.
Yeah, for Alina, she seems shy.
Yeah, agree.
And cute. Okay.
About Hamza.
Hamza? I should guess from his picture. I don't know. I don't know.
If you don't know, we pass. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it is very interesting. The third name.
The
Leo.
hottest guy. Leo. Turn on the mic, Leo.
Leo, yes.
You know how to turn
Leo
on
is
the
having
mic?
trouble with Zoom.
Hi guys.
I will help you.
Hello.
Okay, now it's on now.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Leo, 1 second before you continue. Hello, Sergi. Nice to see you here. Yeah, so
Hey,
just to put you in the conference right away. We are just like playing a game before to talk about the communication skills, the main topic today. So now we are playing a game about our first impression of our CTI members. So some of the guests that we chose are going to describe their impression, the first impression of some from the members. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Leo,
Go
you have
ahead,
the floor.
Okay. I have here. I see Lena. My first impression. Nice girl. A little bit serious, but a person that you can talk and explore whatever you want. Good to talk. Okay, I see Hisham. Somebody that I think that is a little bit serious and hardworking. Engineer, nice, but good friend also. Isam, a big, strong guy, but friendly, good, nice to. I would feel really good if I sit next to Isam. And also, if there is a fight, he will fight for me. He's a big guy, so he can fight. Let's see, Pat. A good friend. I met her in 2018 personally, and my first impression was she's elegant, like serious, elegant. Well, not serious. Some funny. She likes to talk and talk. You can talk about everything with her. Easygoing. You can be with her, all day, and it will be easy all day, no pressure, good time. I see Sarah. I don't know too much about Sarah, but seems to be a pleasant person, smiling, good use of the English language, I think. I don't know yet, but yeah, maybe better than me. I don't know. Mona seems to be a good person, good mother, smart. She's a chemical engineer, I think, or something like that. To be a chemical engineer or an engineer, you need to know a lot about numbers. You have to be good with numbers, with math. May, a good friend, easy to be with. I see her smiling all the time. So it will be a pleasure to be with May. I hope that one day I can go to Indonesia and spend some time with her. It would be nice. Let me see, who else? Alina, it's the first time that I see Alina. She look nice, good looking, skinny, slender, good athletic body, I guess, like Pat. Maybe she has a six pack like Pat. I don't know. Sergi is the first time that I see him. Seems to be serious person. I don't know. I guess, but maybe a good person to talk to him. And who else? I think that I cover everybody. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Leo. And for the rest of you, if you want to tell anything about each other, you can text it in our WhatsApp group. And we are looking forward to know your comments and your first impression about us. Okay, so now the second part of our conference, it will be about the main topic. And as I told you in the very beginning, that we are going to discuss the communication skills. And as I told you as well, that communication means money. And a lot of people are making thousands of dollars because they are just talking all the time. Sorry. Yeah. So as I said, people can make a lot of money, like thousands of dollars, because they are talking all day long. And I think some of you, they are doing this for a living and they are making pretty well. But unfortunately, there is some people who can't talk. Maybe they are shy, maybe they have nothing interesting to say. Maybe the language barrier, because we can communicate, but languages can make a very bad problem for us. Especially nowadays, there is people who are using English in their professional fields, and as well, there is people who can't speak English, unfortunately. So I'm not going to give you a lecture about how to talk, because I know you are doing well so far without me. So I'm gonna ask some questions. I already prepared them. So I'm going to start with our guest, because you are guests, new members, and we are so happy to see you. And we are going to be more happy if you can talk and to hear your voice first time. I will start with Sergey. Hello, Sergey.
Hi, Sam.
Hello,
Hello,
are you
everyone.
from Russia, right? Are you Russian?
I'm from Ukraine.
Ukraine, okay.
Yeah.
Ukraine, okay. So you are in Ukraine right now or somewhere? Because I can see Sergey Dubai.
Yeah, for the past 8 years, I've been living in Dubai, working mostly in tourism and entertainment sector. Thanks,
Okay.
by the way, Hisham, for inviting, and it was also a pleasure to see you at 6 Degrees of Connection on Alatra TV.
And it is a pleasure for all of us to see you as well.
Nice to meet you guys.
Okay, how's things in Ukraine? I mean, the outbreak of the virus.
It seems to be okay. Things
Okay.
are getting better, yeah, as well as in Dubai. It seems that slowly they are opening different facilities, and hopefully by the end of Ramadan it will be open. Also, I heard some news that by July they plan to restart tourism in UAE. So
That's
which
good.
is a
Which
is a good thing, yeah.
Yeah, positive news. Thank you very much.
Well, where are you from, Issam, by the way?
I am from Morocco.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, thank you. So the first question for you, Sergey, it's very special for you. What springs to mind when you hear the word communication? What's the first word come to your mind when you hear this word? Communication.
Family.
Family.
Yeah, basically, by communication, I mean communication between people, and the only like right way of communication is when we communicate from heart to heart, regardless of religion, nationality, country of living. So, well, for me, that's how it should be when like we communicate right now. I saw some videos on YouTube about feedback about CTI community and how you guys communicate, which is a really great thing. So for me, communication is family.
Okay, thank you. So the communication means communicating between people plus the family, right?
I would say that I treat like all people like a family. One world, one family.
Yeah, one world. Yeah, one passion, one love. Okay, let's go to, thank you, Sergey. Let's go to Alina Mitas. Okay, welcome to our group. Yeah, another question is very simple. Are you communicative or not? Can you communicate easily with people, with new people, or you are just like choosing to stand away from people?
It was always difficult for me to communicate with people because I'm shy enough. As Hisham mentioned, his first impression, it was right, but I'm learning too, and it depends on the topic. You know, when you talk about something important, which is really touching for you, which is interesting for you, you want to communicate about it. I don't really like some empty talks. I'm trying to avoid it. But when you communicate about something nice, or you communicate with such nice people as you, it's always a pleasure.
Okay, that's cool. So what did you consider as empty talk? What type of talk? What topics are empty for you?
Good question. Well, something I don't like to discuss problems too much, like, for example, some complaints about diseases or about some problems. It's okay to talk about problems if you are looking for solutions, but just to talk because everybody talks about it. I don't like it.
Okay, I understand. And I'm sorry because I mentioned the outbreak of the coronavirus. It's a kind of complaining, like, oh God, we are dying and stuff. Liana, next Liana. Do you consider yourself as easygoing person to communicate with new people? When, for example, when I put you in a group of people and you don't know nobody there, do you consider yourself that you can face them and improve yourself in this group of people?
No, not really. Actually, if I had chance, I will run away from there. If I know nobody, it's too scary.
So yeah, scary. So do you think that it's a problem on you or a problem in the community?
No,
that you
it's
can't
me. It's just
get along.
I don't think that it's a kind of problem. Maybe a little bit. A little bit
Mm-hmm.
it can be a problem, but I just prefer to be more, how to say, I can be open and easygoing with people that I know. And who are strangers to me, I can't trust them right away. I can't be open. And I think it's not a problem. I think it's healthy to save your own ideas, to save your own information from people you are not trust to. That's it.
Okay, are you from Russia?
I'm from Kazakhstan originally, but now I live in Russia. And why are you asking? You know this.
This explains why you can share with people.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay, yeah, I know. Thank you very much, Liana. Let's go to Sarah Al-Haj Saeed. Yeah.
Here I am.
For you, what's the easiest gender to talk with, girls or boys, and why?
I actually don't do the difference between them because I talk with everyone who comes to me, and I think that I mostly talk a lot with girls. No, no. Well, I talk to both of them, so I can know the difference between who I'm most talkative to. So I don't think the question is good for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. So I talk to both of them.
Okay, I will make sure to ask you a question that it's good for you. I promise you this. Just wait for me. Okay, Mr. Leo.
I'm sorry to be scared.
Don't be scared. I won't bite you. Mr. Leo, yeah.
Yeah.
There is some people, they are saying that the person who is talking too much, there is a huge percentage that he's lying. Is it true?
Oh, it could be because when you talk too much, I think that you start putting fake stuff in there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that any person has so much stuff to say that there is no time to allow anybody to say anything else. Yeah, I don't like that type of person.
Yeah. So what is the biggest lie you told to a lady to get her in interested on you? Interested on you.
Whoa, it's the biggest lie I told to a lady. I don't know. I mean, wow, no. I have to think about it. I don't know. I'm sure that I say a lot of things, just to get
Okay.
to get to a lady, but so
Think about it and answer later. Okay?
okay.
I am so interested. Yeah, let's go to Hisham. Um, how have smartphones changed the communication between people? Do you think that smartphones and the social media and all of this helped us to be more communicative or the otherwise?
Okay, so nowadays smartphones has two affect into people. So we can look at the positive way. So they really improved communication skills between people around the world, and this is the proof. You can see people from all over the world in a meeting from Morocco, Algeria, China, Indonesia, Thailand, Ireland, Dubai, and yeah, and so on. So talking about topic, sharing ideas. So that's very, very interesting. And in the other hand, like this is with people that live far away from us. So smartphones improve communication skills with only people who are so far away from us. But regarding people who are already with us, around us, so it destroys the communication. Like at home, you can find everyone just diving into his smartphone and checking the messages and the voice note and forgetting about his family and people around him or her. Yeah. So for people far away, it's a great mean to communicate. For people who are already with us, it's like a pity.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
my opinion.
Okay. Thank you very much, Hisham.
Can I add something?
Muna. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Isam, can I add something? I am totally agree with Hisham. These two like things are like plus and minus. It's totally truth. But also there is one plus for people who are shy to talk, like me, for example. I hated all my life. I hated to call people by phone. I can talk to people personally, like when I can see face, when I can like find out emotions, what he means or she means. Like I can read faces, let's call it like this. But when I have to call a person, I'm always nervous till now. I don't know how to react. I don't know what the person means because I don't see his face. It's always stressful for me to call by phone. That's why smartphone with messengers, it's like just so perfect for me. I love it. So this is another, it's just like additional plus of smartphones for people who are shy to talk. So it's just additional plus.
Okay. Thank you. Mona, do you hear me? Okay. Who communicates better? Who communicates better, man or woman, and why? Hello?
Answer this question. Hi, can you hear me, guys?
Who's talking?
Sarah,
a new member.
Sarah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. First, I'll introduce myself. Okay, I'm Sarah from Algeria. I'm currently industrial engineering student. For the question, who communicates better? I think, okay, without being without giving the impression of being a feminist, I think women communicate better because they, generally speaking, women, they care more about people and men, they care more about stuffs, machines or things.
Interesting.
So yeah, like generally speaking, so basically a woman will care more about the emotions of the other person. She'll be more compassionate with the other person. She will understand his point of views, and her reactions are not going to be violent, or she will just put her self into the other person's shoes, which makes the flow of communication run easily. So I think women communicate better for this reason. But communication is still at the end.
Happy Mother's Day, by the way, to all ladies. In some countries today, it's celebrated Mother's Day.
Okay, so you think that women they can communicate better?
I could agree with Sarah since she answered this way of question. The first thing that came up to my mind is my mother and my father. So my mother communicate much better than my father. My father would never consider your feelings, so he doesn't care. But yeah, so regarding this matter, yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's it's the typical Maghribian man, so it's no big surprise for me. Yeah.
It's not only Maghribian, it's all over the world. So.
Okay, and there is a study saying that men using only 25,000 words in his life, and women 60,000 words. So
bullshit. Sorry.
now you see the difference. Let's move on to our new member, Hamza Abu Al Hajia, something like this. Hamza, do you hear me?
Yeah, you. Hamza Al-Hayja.
Okay, Al-Hajia. Okay, nice to meet you. Yeah, I think you are participating in a kind of conferences, right? That you should speak from thousands of people to
Yeah.
convince them to buy or to convince him of an idea. So can you share with us the first public speaking you participated in? How did you feel? How did you feel the time? Was it easy for you or difficult? So can you please share with us the story?
Okay, thank you so much for this meeting. English language is not good, then I'll try to speak as much I can to drive the ideas for you. I remember the child in the school. That was my first first speech on the student, all the students in the place in the school, and I catch the paper, catch in the other hand the microphone, and stop opposite or front the students, opposite their faces, and that was difficult. I remember that my hand was how I can say
Dancing,
that
hand dancing,
ترتجف, yeah.
shaking.
Yes, dancing, exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
my voice dancing. But
yeah.
that was my first speech. After 2 years, I think I was in seventh. My old was 13, and after 2 years, I make a speech without paper. Yeah, that was very interesting. After 2 years, just yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And I'm sure that your voice
Yeah,
was
and after that,
surprised you when you heard your voice first time.
yeah, after the I was being a moderator,
Moderator.
who's the dialogue moderator, yes, for a lot of conference and discussion groups. I'm sorry, this is yeah, I'm not very good English. Yeah, I'm joined to you to improve my English
We can understand you, so there is no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I understand you. The most important thing to understand each other. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Pat, the same question, because I know that you are like kind of person who is enjoying talking in front of other people. So can you can you share with us your story, like the first time you hold the microphone, and you should say something.
The first time I cannot remember. It was very long time ago. I can't remember, but I'm sure I was freezing. But actually, what I remember was when I was a child. Until now, my mom still talk about this story. I love singing, and then when I was a child, it's like a children day, and then people gathering, and there is like a festival for children, and they invite any children came up on stage and sing, and they will give a prize. Like what my target was just to have the instant noodle in a big box of instant noodle, and I want that. And then I came up the stage to sing. My mom told me the story later, that the moderator, he asked me question, but I didn't care. I just came up to sing, and then I start singing. And then he stopped talking, and then I sang until the end, and then I asked for the prize, something like that. That's what I remember. Yeah, but when I grew up, I'm very nervous when I have to talk on stage, even in front of the class.
Okay, so there is hand dancing and legs dancing also. So you basically all dancing. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to Mita. Mita, our friend from Indonesia. Yeah, it's you. Your microphone, please. Okay, the question is, what is the person you talk with when you are sad or happy? Like the first person in your mind that you could go to him or her to share your sadness or your happiness with.
The first person I talk to when I'm sad or I'm happy in this group or outside this group? Oh,
in
okay.
general. Yeah.
Since I don't have any brother or sister, so I like to talk to my best friend who I trust to, which is, she is my senior high school. I can talk anything, everything to her. And what I like is that she can be objective. I mean, if I'm wrong, she tell me that I'm wrong. And if I'm right, she told me that I'm right. So, and I think she gave me a solution and can solve my problem, can help me to ease my sadness, something like that. And yeah, I think I will told her.
Okay. Thank you. She must be a good friend then.
Yeah.
Muna, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, what's the biggest lie you have ever told? Hello?
Mona ran away because your question.
Yeah. She's pretending that the connection is too slow.
Maybe the internet is not good.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's move. I'm going to ask Mona later when her connection will be fine. Okay, I am interested.
Can you hear me, Sam?
Okay. Let's go to Sergey. Do you hear me?
Yep, I'm here. Sorry, I had to turn
Okay, I am really sorry, but I must ask you this. What's the biggest lie you ever told someone?
Interesting question. I was thinking about it when you asked. I think the the biggest lie that everyone tells to themselves is that you know who you are. Is that you know that where your thoughts come from, why you are here, you know, this kind of questions.
This kind
like
of questions,
every day, basically, we're just living our life, you know, based on the vision or illusion of ourselves that we've created due to mass media and to community, and we think that's who we really are. But I think the real person comes up when we have been, you know, sincere without any lies, when we from the heart. So I think.
Okay, thank you very much, Sergey. Okay, the Sarah from Algeria, the one without without camera. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so what topics should you avoid when you are talking with a stranger? There is some topics that you avoiding to share with someone you don't know yet. So can you tell us those topics?
Okay, do you want me to share my experience about the topics, or do you want me to just give you the topic that I should avoid, but I don't?
Experience would be perfect.
Okay, basically, something that you shouldn't talk to a stranger is politics, religion. Yeah, politics and religion, because they generate lots of conflict. And when you first meet a person, if you talk about your political opinions or your religious point of views, or your political opinions mixed with your religious point of views, it'll kind of create some sort of electricity if you do have different point of views. But this is something that I don't know, like naturally I always do it whenever I meet somebody new. We start talking, and then we speak about the world and the functioning of the world, and then we speak about politics, and then we speak about cultures and stuff like that. So these are kind of the common things that we share, and they are common, but they do generate lots of conflict.
Okay. Thank you. Especially politics, because this government can punish you because of your views.
Maybe. Especially
Yeah,
yeah,
you know, it's our societies in a way. Okay, there is only 3 minutes, but if you, I would like to add 10 minutes, if you give me the authorization to, because I just have 2 questions that I would like to answer, to ask just 2 lucky people today who are going to receive someday bar of chocolate. Okay. So I would take the same papers I made earlier, and I will choose 2 people that are going to answer my last questions. You and you. Sarah from Algeria. I mean Al-Hajj Said, not the other one. And Pat.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you at the beginning. What was the question or the thing you were talking about?
I'm going to ask you a question now.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, do you think that your English level is too bad to make yourself understood by the others? And can you share with us a story, embarrassing story with English, that English betrayed you in this particular moment in your life?
Okay, the first thing is about, the first question was?
Are you okay with your English level?
My English level. Okay, my English level, I actually started learning English from my childhood. I was watching a lot of movies and cartoons. That's why I've learned English, but it still needs to be improved. I still need vocabulary. I still need expressions. Like it's still not that good for me, especially when I'm talking to people who are native or who are speaking it better than I. And an embarrassing story. Well, I have so many, but let me tell you about this. Well, in this one, Hamza was present, we were in Qatar, and we went to the beach. It was the last 2 days of the program. We went to the beach. I with the Jordanian people, with like we were many Arabic countries in there. It was at night. We were chatting, talking, having fun around in a circle, having fire in the middle, and we bought food, and I go to bring food to us while we were talking, and when I was coming back, bringing the apples in my head, there were big hole in there in the sand, like a camel can can be in it. And when I well, when I was walking, I fell in there, and my feet were in the air. The apple, I don't know where it went. So it was embarrassing for me. And but I laughed at myself. It wasn't that embarrassing. It was funny later. Yeah, that's an embarrassing moment that happened to me. Something else. Well, I have lots of them. I just don't remember right now.
Okay, maybe you will share with us in the group, in WhatsApp group.
Sure, I'll share.
Okay. So your story and your story. We are waiting for for them both. Okay, Pat. Yeah, Pat. Do you use bad words? Like
In
very
English
bad
or
ones? No, I mean in Thai.
bad words?
Uh-huh.
No. Do I look bad?
You look
No.
good, but I think it's not possible.
No, I don't use bad word. And if you are foreigner, and if you ask me to teach you Thai, you'll be very lucky because I will teach only a polite word to you.
Okay, I will put you in a situation. I come to your home, to your flat. I was wandering around. Okay, that's very nice, big set. I mean TV set. Then somehow I crashed the TV set. So what are you going to tell me? Blood?
I'm going to tell you. Oh, we should buy a new one.
No. Don't act. Okay. Tell me what's your reaction. Okay. I stole from your closet $10,000. I was there and they saw it. They said, money. I couldn't miss this opportunity. And they took all money. So what are you going to tell me when you meet me?
What I'm going to tell you.
Well done.
Uh-huh.
That was good.
And what you are going to talk to me when you see me?
I would say it wasn't me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So what's your reaction? What's the bad word? Say it.
No.
Nobody understand Thai. Nobody understand Thai here. So say it.
Because you don't how to say. It's me. How can you know that what I will say?
Okay.
I will tell you one story.
Story.
I have my younger friend. It happened about, I think, 7 years ago. I had a meeting until late night, about 9 p.m. And then I parked my car in front of the building. And then we went out. There was someone that parked, in front of my car. So I cannot move my car. And my younger friend, she got very angry, and then she started complaining about that driver. How can you park like this? Something like that. And I just stood still, and then she looked at me and she called my name, and then she talked to me. Why didn't you angry? And I told her, and why should I be angry? And if I was angry, if the driver will just move his car. And she looked at me and then she wondered, she was surprised. And then I just told her that, okay, let's took a taxi. Let's took a taxi home because my place at that time is not far away. It takes about 10 minutes from the meeting place. Along the way to my home, my younger friend, she kept talking. Why you didn't feel angry? I'm very angry.
Interesting.
So I just wonder, oh, is it weird that I'm not angry?
I am wondering also. I don't know what to believe. Are you cold? Or you're good in talking? That you convince me that you are good.
Maybe you try to do something with me, then you will find out yourself.
Okay, that's very interesting. I have a lot of questions, but unfortunately we can't go any further because you know the rules are the rules. 1 hour, 1 hour. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. It was very pleasant, and I'm so honored to be the broadcaster for today and to meet so pleasant faces, friends from all over the world. Hamza from Jordan, and Alina from Ireland, and Sergey from Dubai, and all my friends. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Isam. So
if I did any mistake,
sorry.
Yeah, I just want to say, if I did any kind of mistakes or something, pardon me because I'm fasting, and it's so hot today. So hope to see you next time, guys.
Don't worry,
that's fine,
Isam. Very soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Isam. And before we wrap up this meeting, I want to mention something very interesting. So Alina and Sergey are from Alatra organization, and they are working on a very fascinating project, which is creative society. So I came up with a good idea that why not we discuss this fascinating topic for the next meeting. I would broadcast the meeting with Alina and Sergey. I could help them. So we hold a meeting and share our idea about the society that we dream to live in, or rather what kind of things that you want to change in your society to make it perfect, regarding education system or childhood or whatever environment or any area that you want to change. So we would like to know about your ideas and creativity regarding this topic. Yeah, so I would like to listen to Alina and Sergey about this project. Maybe they can add more.
Alina, I think it's the topic that you would like to discuss.
Thank you very much, Hisham. We would be happy to discuss with you this topic also about creative society, because it's really about all of us. We are social beings. We all live in society, and we as people create this society. So society is every one of us, and we would like to discuss what is society of your dream? What kind of society you would like to live in? As I said, what kind of education of medical system should be in this society? What kind of relationships between people? Something else. just how you envision this society of the future, society of happy and free people. What would you like to change and what would you like to improve? Something like that. Sergey.
Thank you, Alina. Thank you, Hisham, for mentioning the project. I think also it would be nice if you would share your experience of participating in the 6 degrees of connection, maybe in a couple of sentences. What I can add from my side for the Creative Society, it's totally amazing project. I agree with Alina. I was not very comfortable about calling people with the video, especially if it's unknown person. But we have so many people who are interested now in this Creative Society project that every day I have to call from 5 to 10 people, depending on the day, and discuss with them. Basically, the idea behind is that we all know what's not right in our society, in our community, in our government, and we discuss these topics on the kitchen and with our friends somewhere. And we can name from 50 to 100 points what's not right, but we want to concentrate on what's great or what we want to change for better. And we make this social survey in more than 180 countries of the world. So I would be more than happy to know your opinion. What would you like to see for better in such a society where you'll be happy? What will make you and your family happy in such a society? Maybe Hisham can share his experience when he participated in the project. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Sergey. Yeah, that would be wonderful to envisage the society that we could be all happy in without complaining about anything. Yeah, so thanks so much, Alena, as well. And I hope we could see you next time at the same day and at the same time. And it's highly recommended if you could invite other people who are interested in creative society in this program. I would do as well the same. I will try to invite people who are interested in that program so we can talk about it together, record the meeting, and we can share our meeting for like that project. Yeah, so there are anything that you would like to add regarding this project or anything else?
I just would like to thank you for inviting us to CTI. It's amazing that we can connect just like that and talk and to prove ourselves once again that we are all the same and that there is no difference between us and we can just communicate and collaborate just one big family, because we are family, own people on this earth. We are all the same.
Mm-hmm.
All good people. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Hisham, thanks for inviting. It was also a pleasant surprise for me when I saw your community and your videos. And I agree with Alina that I also like your logo on your t-shirt. It's very nice. So yeah, nice to meet you all and thanks for inviting us.
Okay, thank you. And who is going to be the broadcaster for next Sunday?
Yeah, I would, me, Lena, and Sergey would broadcast the next meeting together, talking about the creative society.
Okay.
Okay, so you could find more details on Skype as usual, so we can mention the questions that we would like to hear the answer of them. Okay.
Sure.
So thanks for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, Sergey, do you want to add something?
No, I was saying that we will share the questions that we can discuss, and it could be just a friendly talk.
Okay, that would be great. Yeah, I will try to also invite Marina and Tolga from Alatra English TV. Yeah, to join us for next meeting. So thank you so much and see you next time.
Thank you,
Bye
guys.
for now.
Thank you,
Bye.
Hisham. See you soon.
Bye. See you next Sunday. Bye.